I've told people before that I want to have inscribed on my tombstone something like, "I was holding back," right?
You should have saw what I was really thinking.
Yeah, I wasn't telling you everything. And one of the things I enjoy about Aaron Renn's newsletter is that, did he really go there?
That's right. That's right.
Did he really say that? Did he really? Yeah, he sure went there.
Right.
And I admire and respect that kind of thing. And it's, people think that I do that all the time, but I don't do that all the time. I do that. Yeah. I do that some of the time in some particular situations. But Aaron Renn, on the subject that he's selected, it appears to me to be someone who's seeking the truth. And when he finds what he thinks is the truth, he's going to say it. And sorry if that makes you unhappy, but you don't have to get my newsletter if you don't want.
Right. Yeah. Of course, he's anti-fragile himself. It's just not like he lives on this newsletter. This is a passion of his. I had lunch with him some time back, and we met near his office. And two and a half hours later, we had this extended. I was like, "Don't you ever have to go back to work?" But. Yeah, I love his sort of his keen eye when it comes to what motivates what I call cool table pastors, sort of that kind of thing, and his sort of pulling back the covers, saying this is what's really going on with these guys, and he's close to it. He's there in Manhattan. And he is pretty connected in the city, in the Christian world there. And but anyway, so that's one thing. But also his very straight talk to young men about why the advice they're getting from the cool table doesn't work. So this cool table pastor says you need to be this, but let me tell you why that doesn't get you anywhere.
Right.
And he's right.
Yeah. And specifically, what I see him taking aim at is the idea that servant leadership is a turn on to all the ladies.
That's right.
And Aaron says, "I hate to break it to you, but
I don't know that." Yeah, it's like I was talking about with at the conference the other day. I told my boys over the years, you're nice to your sister. Your girlfriend isn't looking for nice; she's looking for something more than nice. And so what is she looking for? Well, I think competence is huge, confidence is huge, decisiveness is huge. Not that you're foolish or rash or anything, but you know what I mean. Right. That if you're always the guy that, well, what do you want to do? No, what do you want to do? No, what do you do? You come across as a guy who doesn't have any sense of what he wants to do, right? And I think a person who knows what he wants and pursues it is attractive,
right?
Regardless. We're not even just talking about romantic relationships. If you see a guy who's got a passion to build a business, you say, "Hey, I like that guy.
I want to follow him. I want to be with him."
Right.
Yeah.